Hey, what's up guys? So I was reading some posts on a Facebook discussion about Consecrated Light and its potential to go up in price. Now personally for me, I find common card usually to not hit more than $5 unless it's a common card that people need really bad and there's like a short print of it, but generally commons don't go over $5. But I mean, if you can, get these cards as throw-ins, it might not be that bad for your investment in the future because, maybe you can, trade them for like another good common that you might need, like, for example, Pot of Avarice. That's a good common card. But that said, Consecrated Light, if you guys don't know what it does, we'll go over the effect real quick and its potential in the future because Evilswarms is a deck that is going to be coming out and, a lot of players will be wanting to play that deck. So let's go ahead and read its effect. So it is level 1/0/0. Neither player can normal or special summon dark monsters or declare an attack with a dark monster. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a dark monster, and you take no battle damage from that battle. So, that said, it's pretty good against Evilswarms, which is basically a deck that only runs dark monsters. Now, I've already uploaded a deck profile of an Evilswarm deck. I'll put a link down below in the description box. Normally, I would show you guys, but Dueling Network is currently down. So, if you want to check out an Evilswarm deck profile, you can check in the comment section below. I will have a whole deck profile. This one is actually from an OCG player that actually topped with Evilswarms. So this is basically you can get an idea of what they like to play. So basically what it comes down to is if your opponent has a Consecrated Light up on the field and you're playing Evilswarms, your options in this particular build are Summon Rabbit, attack with Rabbit. That's it. There's no Torrential. I think Torrential would be a fantastic card to get around it because you could just keep on setting your monsters because remember, you can't summon or you can't normal or special summon dark monsters. So what you can do is you can still set your monsters. Although all of the Evilswarms have relatively low defense. There's no like 1950 defenders that people actually play. I think there might be one that has like 1950 defense, but they don't usually play that one. Like I said, this build is literally net decked from an OCG player that topped with it. But you could technically kill it with Maxi because remember it has 0/0, so I mean it's something that you can kill relatively easy as long as you have a monster that's not dark because your answers are basically Rabbit or Maxi. That's realistically something in the main deck that would get over Consecrated Light, but still very few things that can actually deal with it. I mean Dark Hole is obviously a card, but that's already kind of obvious. But you could also use Torrential Tribute. Like you can, I mean if they have Consecrated Light out, all you do is you go set Torrential Tribute because Consecrated Light isn't gonna like attack you unless they equip like Axe of Despair to Consecrated Light. It's not gonna do anything. I mean, you could still. I mean, even then you can maybe like deprison it. But like I said, this is the build that I've seen a lot of OCG players use. This is like almost card for card. They usually change maybe one or two cards, but generally I'll see a few Torrential Tributes or Compulse. The OCG players also like Compulse because it deals with Elemental Dragons kind of. It deals with like the Draco sack relatively quick. But like I said, the Evilswarms have low defense, and as long as you have like a monster with maybe like 1600, I think, or if you have just Drag Guaiba plus Consecrated Light, you can run over pretty much everything in the deck, and you'll be pretty much set up to win in the game. But I think that it isn't a bad card, and there are very few outs that Evilswarm can really do. So if maybe you're playing online, you have trouble against Evilswarms, side deck this card against them and see how it plays. What I like about this card is it's also a fairy. So if you're still playing Agents, I mean I will always play Agents. I think that's a fun deck. Agent's not really like the highest of tier right now, but it's still a fairy. Maybe you can just main deck one if you always happen to match up against the Evilswarm players. It's not a bad card. Plus, your opponent can't summon Big Eye because Big Eye is dark. So it's a pretty good card. Plus, you can 1-for-1 it if you're playing like any Synchron variant, and you side deck this card. Remember, you can 1-for-1 this card, so just more options to get it out. But realistically, I don't know if it's a good investment to go buy all of them on eBay that are like $1/4 each, even though I think the lowest one you can buy is like a playset for $1.50 after shipping. So, I mean, if you can get these as throw-ins, maybe pull them out of your box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and then just put them in your binder. Maybe someone will want them, and maybe you can trade them for other good commons into the game. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good card against Evilswarms. Like I said, Evilswarms in the main deck, they really don't have anything other than Dark Hole, but Dark Hole is an answer to everything. That doesn't even really count. But anyways, let me know what your thoughts are, and if you have any other combos to get rid of it. Like I said, I thought Torrential Tribute was like, it's not really like a combo to get rid of it, but it's just another card other than Dark Hole that can potentially get rid of it, because there's like very limited things that the deck can do. Attacking with Maxi also works, but Evilswarm is all about the dark monsters, and if they can't summon anything. It's basically rabbit or they lose. But anyways, thanks for watching. H-Nice signing out.